I'm going to be real brief. I don't want to come out here and blow my own horn. I don't want to toot my own horn, but toot.
Big little bro.
Nigga, no, I totally get it.
Hold on. I might merge you with somebody. Somebody's calling in. Hold on. Hey.
What's up, brother?
You on three-way right now with DB.
DB, what's up, brother?
Hello.
DB, what's up, brother? Who there?
This little bro. It's Mikey.
It's Mikey, bro. Oh, what up, man? What up?
Hey, you know.
Long time no talk, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, Mikey.
Yo.
You live on the podcast, King.
For sure.
Hey.
So right time, right?
Right. You know how we do. We the real vampires out this bitch. Us three right here.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
We the real vampires at this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't on demon time, DB, but I'm gonna tell you this: I'll be anything anybody need me to be at any time. You know what I mean? What's going on with y'all, man? What's going on with y'all brothers?
Now we were just busting it up on some hip hop shit. You know what I'm saying? Just you know.
Hey, what's the topic?
What was we at, DB?
We was talking about 50.
Oh, how 50 is moving.
We basically was talking about what DJ Premier and that. If you
there we go. Here we go, sus. What would you rather hear? Biggie Smalls over a Dr. Dre beat, or Tupac over a DJ Premier beat?
Biggie with the Dr. Dre beat. Easy.
Yeah,
that's easy. See? That's easy.
Yeah, that's
Tupac wouldn't be no sample rapper. He'd be like a soul type. That's right. That nigga had a lot of like, you know what I'm saying, like R&B shit, a lot of type of rhythm and shit in the shit. Premier ain't doing the rhythm shit. He doing the boom bap. I hate that the new age like melody rappers get the hate that they get. And I'm gonna go into something else I just figured out today too.
Go ahead, cook.
I'll just talk. But anyway, so I hate how like the new age melody rappers get it because Tupac was doing that shit. When things go wrong, they blame mama. You understand? Like it was already melody going on. Them is keynotes and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt. That's what I'm saying. Like Premier boom bap. He boom bap, boom 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 bap. He really ain't doing that. Like the example was he ain't doing that Dear Mama or Hail Mary. Yeah, it's not them long samples. They're short samples. Yeah, or time goes by, puffing on live, hoping that it gets me high. Like shit like that. He ain't doing that shit. This shit is like. I don't mean to change the topic. Though.
No, because I'm going to say like this. You know what, bro? I know what you're saying. I don't think that people hate on the melody rappers really all like that because everything has always been melodic. We had songs like Fantasy, you know what I'm saying? You got me hurt from you, coming day by day. We always dealt with shit like that. I think it's just the message that's behind it. If you're being melodic and just talking about,
I'm gonna tell you, and the thought that I had today is gonna address that, right? I think what just happened, and this shit happened right before my eyes, and I didn't even notice it happen. Y'all probably noticed it because y'all a little bit older than me, like immediately, right? But I remember like 2014. Y'all remember when they offered Apple Music for like $10.99 a month or some shit? First month free, $10.99 a month.
Hey, nigga, hey, family, you know, I'm a Droid guy. I don't know anything about Apple.
Yeah, I don't know nothing. You was on Droid. All right, so I'm gonna tell you this.
Educate me.
Spotify was like that. Okay. Spotify used to be like a radio station type company.
Okay,
and then fucking all of a sudden they offered this monthly subscription where you could access all music that dropped, right?
Okay.
Now I remember buying CDs and they always dropped on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. Stedifers, DB, you know that we would be on Stedifers every Tuesday.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I grew up going to Stedifers and I had a CD book in my first. Oh yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Now, what happened was they made music to the people that are enjoying the music, not the music creators. They don't appreciate it as much because now you could just pay this $10 You don't have to take your $20 bill to Stedford. Remember when CDs was my first CD I bought was the Hot Boys album, like 96. I might have been 10, 11 years old. I was born in 86, so talking about 96, 97. I went to the mall with my $20 bill. I could pick one fucking album. The album was $20, 19 and some change. Now you pay $10, you can get all of them every month.
Yeah.
And for the consumer, they don't appreciate that shit as much. It's like, I listen to it, then I'm done. So now what you have to do is, as a music maker, you got to put out as much shit as you can to stay in these motherfuckers' ear. And then that wasn't happening before 2014. Young Thug, like, I feel like Young Thug is a good artist, but I feel like and same thing with Future. They put out so much, bro. You look at how many mixtapes they got out. All the artists since then, the only nigga doing it before that with all the mixtapes was Gucci and 50 Cent. But after 50 Cent got, you know what I mean? But Gucci was the only artist putting out hella mixtapes.
Gucci was him and Walker was putting that shit out.
Yeah, right. Now after like 23rd, I think I came on 13. They offered Apple Music. Boom, that shit changed everything. All of a sudden, Young Thug and shit come out where these artists. And I even seen an interview with Leo Cohen, who is 300 Entertainment. You know, he's a Jewish nigga, whatever. But he's the one that signed Young Thug. He took Young Thug at the Shea 45 for an interview. And he mentioned, he's like, I wish he would take a little more time on his music. But what he's not understanding is people are paying $10 for everything all month, for every album they want. Instead of, like, when you go pay $20 for the Hot Boys album, you're going to remember all the lyrics. You're going to listen to every song in and out. You understand?
That's the
only album, that's the only CD. It's the only CD you got in your house. You put it in the CD, boom. Now you just pull up your phone, you just pull up anything. You don't appreciate it as much. So the artist has to adjust. And I feel like that's what's going on in music, where everybody's putting out so much to where the message is getting lost because you're forced to just put it. If that's what you're selling, you have to have as much product as possible.
Basically, it's flooded, man. Basically, it's flooded. It's flooded.
It has to be.
It's flooded.
So it's the devil working, because it's like the devil just took out all that soul shit that we was getting, all the message and shit. That shit is out of there.
I mean, the balance. I mean, what happened was the balance. Like New York, and I ain't trying to say they can't be who they want, but New York was the balance, because you had Chuck D, you had KRS-One, you had all these people teaching consciousness, and then
ain't nobody
the generation flipped. They flipped, and then they went to some gangster shit. So now, I mean, the West Coast was
trying to hear that shit no more, because ain't no New York. New York is Cali. Cali is the South.
That's
Whatever
right.
place you want to go, it's all the same because the internet and
It's all the same.
The way they,
I mean, there ain't no balance. There ain't no balance no more. You needed a coast to keep. You needed a certain to keep it balanced. And once cats got involved and they flipped into the gang culture, you like, man, they ain't no there ain't no public enemy. There ain't no Tribe Called Quest.
That's part of it. That's part of it. But this game is, I can tell. Now, I ain't a perfect man. I ain't the most religious motherfucker, but I'm gonna tell you this: there are like forces, right? So you could tell that the music industry has been attacked, and I don't understand. Like, I do understand it, because there's power in words and shit, and you know that album that you listened to when you was young, and you could recite that shit back, and it actually resonate with you in your soul and shit. You feel me? So like, the music industry has definitely been attacked. I don't know. I can't say onto what spiritual level or whatever, but I'm gonna say this: there's no styles no more. They want everything to be the same, one playing field. They took out. So for instance, like a Kendrick Lamar, right? The only reason he is where he is because he had a couple hit albums first. When you go to get a record deal, they're looking at your market. However, your market don't even fucking matter. You can literally market yourself online. Like, for instance, barely anybody knows.
Well, he got a lot of clout fucking with Dre though. I mean, let's keep it real.
That too, and it's all always pulling strings and shit. So he got somebody on his side. But I'm just saying, if that shit wouldn't have worked, ain't nobody wouldn't have been hearing this new shit he's on. You get what I'm saying?
You right.
Like he did a couple like albums that were like what do they call them type of albums? Fuck. He like Good Kid, Mad City. It's like it's like a movie. He wrote it out already and then put the songs in. So the whole joint had a story. He was telling a story about, like, a certain time in his life and shit. But like nigga, you wouldn't be able to do the shit you doing now if that shit wasn't successful. And how these labels charge your success is like by your market. So let's say there's an artist in Pittsburgh, they're gonna charge you by your market. That's why Wiz live in Cali now, because it's projected. Huh?
Of course.
Yeah, because his deal, the money that a label would give him or any deal he would get would be projected off. I don't know where he live in the Bay or LA. Them is way bigger markets than Pittsburgh.
Can I interject something real quick? Can I interject something real quick? Let me you cooking. Both of y'all cooking. But I have to get this in. You know what I'm saying? Before you know what I'm saying? And this is, let me throw on my tinfoil kufi. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Before you say this, shout out to my brother Feed, man. All love, baby.
Absolutely. And my thing is this. I think the reason why they took it to digital is because, I'm gonna say like this. I can shout out to my man Chris Clay. And you know what I'm saying? I mean, the physical copy, they stopped that because they was going to create too many black millionaires. You understand what I'm trying to say? Even I Bust Your Head Records. Hold on real quick. I Bust Your Head Records that's in Louisiana that's selling 30,000 physical copies out of the trunk. They had to stop that.
I mean, how can you say that when the internet? I'm gonna tell you, cats are popping off right now on the internet, dog.
But no. But hold on.
It's way more easier now.
No. Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Let me land my plane. And to address you, I'm gonna say like this. Yes, they get more presence, but the money, Mikey, you know, you make 0.0 point. You make zeros.
Can we pause real quick?
Yeah.
Side note. I just want a side note real quick. All right. So we ain't going back and forth trying to see who's right or wrong.
No. Let's cook. We're cooking.
Hold on. We here to see what's on each other's mind, and then we pick the best and move forward. Okay,
yeah. That's right. So I'm gonna say like this. You know that the coming to money. You know what I'm saying on certain on these platforms. Okay, I can say I can speak for YouTube. To come into money, you have to get 1,000 followers before you even come into money. So my thing is, okay,
like that's pennies.
Yeah, and that's gonna be pennies on a dollar. But they got the physical.
You're not counting the exposure.
Yeah, but that's you get the exposure. Exactly. But my thing is this. Hold on, real quick. I'm almost done. But dog, I was selling physical copies of CDs. You know what I'm saying? Making $10 a crack.
There's a new game that replaced that, bro.
And that's what I'm trying to say. They changed the game because they didn't wanted to create more black.
You're not listening, bro.
Go ahead and cook.
Smoke, you're not listening, man.
Go ahead and cook.
The new game is the shows. You see what I'm saying? Like back in the day, a label would sign you and they would pay you, boom, and you would have to show up to these shows and shit. Tupac wasn't going to get 20,000 a show appearance.
Tupac was definitely getting paid 20,000 a show.
No, bro, it wasn't like that. I'm telling you, that's what he was charging for Tupac to show up to your venue, but it wasn't like that back in the day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It wasn't like that. It just wasn't like that, bro.
Go ahead and cook. Land your plane.
You have to be independent to make that money.
And that's what I'm trying. And that's what I'm trying to say. So they made it. Hold on.
But you're not.
No. And that's what I know.
You're selling the CDs of physical copies. You were independent.
Yes.
Independent artists now go show up to all. There's so many nightclubs now.
They made it harder for the independent artist. That's what I'm trying to say. Dog.
They didn't, bro.
Yes, they did.
Every day the game changes, bro.
Right. You got the internet now, man.
The game just smokes.
All right.
The game just switches.
Okay. All right. All right.
Excuses.
All right. Let's do it this way.
Switches. You gotta maneuver.
Let's do it this way. Okay, Mike. Let's break it down.
More independent artists.
Okay. No. All right. I hear what you're saying. If I get 1 million views on YouTube, how much money do I make?
Like 3,500.
Boom! That's what I'm trying to say. If I sold, yes.
But
Hold on. If I sold a million physical copies, that's what I'm trying to say. They cutting out
a million views in Pittsburgh.
I'm only making 3,500, and if I go out,
bro, you're not hearing me, bro.
I'm
You
listening.
get a million views in Pittsburgh, right? So your video for this one song got a million views. You get
Yes.
3,500 for that, right?
Right.
Then what also happens is you get paid for subscribers. So if you can get
Right.
25K subscribers, you get money for that.
I'm
Now,
listening.
Now fuck all that. Fuck the internet shit, right? You get
Yes.
the exposure on the internet. People know who you
Mm-hmm.
are. Guess what happens then? Now you're booking a show a week, and you're making 3,500 a week.
Mike, if I sold physical copies to that million people that I only get 4,500 for, I make a fucking.
It ain't 1901 no more.
And that's what you're proving my point. DB, is he proving my point? As I said, they don't want to make us millionaires no more. Yes, after a million views, I get 4,500.
I feel cats are getting paid more now than they did.
I do.
They're not.
Because I see so many of these YouTube
And Mikey,
I'm like, who the
and
fuck
Mikey,
is this?
you know that 45. And Mikey,
Listen, they in the NBA All-Star
there
game.
with the streamers, man. NLE Chopper be on there with the streamers.
Mikey,
I'm watching NBA All-Star games where they got like YouTube personnel. Like, what the fuck?
Rappers is on that bitch.
So Mikey,
That's what I'm saying,
let's be clear.
I'm like, who the
You're
fuck is
going to
that?
try to tell me that I'm going to make more money.
They got more traction on that on that fucking internet, man. They got
Smoke. I'm about to give you some hard news. I'm sorry to tell you this. But as far as the hustle with that shit go now, you're a little lost because you still focused on the physical copy.
No, I'm not.
Go
ahead, Cook.
You're saying no, you're not.
Go ahead and cook.
You're not listening to me and DB. What me and DB saying is there's this internet shit go deeper than that. It's not just a million views. You got subscribers, you got exposure, then you're dealing with streamers. Streamers are paying. There's so much money in streaming that they're making money. Shit like that. Like you're a little lost in the sauce when it comes to that. There's more money now.
I don't like you. I don't like you call me lost in the sauce.
Hey, I love you. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't say this. If I didn't love you, I wouldn't even say shit. If I ain't love you, I wouldn't say shit.
No, see, my thing is this. See, Mikey's trying to treat me like I'm a dinosaur right now. I'm trying to say no.
We dinosaurs.
No, what I'm trying to say is I know the new business model. I'm just trying to say is you're not going to try to say is if I did, all right, let me look at it this way. Okay, if I stream, a podcast, right? And we get 1 million views, right? You know what I mean? I get the $4,500. You're not going to say I'm going to make more money off that stream if I sold it to somebody and get $1 million and I sold it for $10 a crack.
This is what you arguing. And tell me how this competition sounds. If we take artist A and artist B. Artist A records his music and he's selling CDs out of his phone.
This is great.
Every club, whatever, trying to get $5 right now, right? Or even back in the day. Now, what you're saying is you would compare that to all the different avenues to make money right now.
Yes, no, Mike, I know. Listen, I have a Patreon account. I understand all that. But my thing is this. You got to do a lot of things to pull. So you got to start from YouTube.
By the way, I want everybody to know I got a Pooh Shiesty mask on right now.
I don't know why when you have a beautiful house. It's made out of fucking lumber. You know what I'm saying? It's made out of...
The reason I called you is because I was recording this verse and I was like, man, let me set my...
Yeah, hold on. All right, let's get to it.
I was calling you to get an email. To send you this video of me recording this verse.
Yeah,
so you can see how I record and shit.
No.
And I put the Pooh Shiesty.
And my thing is this.
I was trying to get my YouTube viewers up. You get what I'm saying? I can't put the YouTube with a flat top.
And my thing is this. Mikey's full of shit. You know what I'm saying? No, the thing is, though, all serious aside, Mikey, when's the new music coming out, man? Come on, man. Now, you should be recording this conversation right now. Mikey got some shit with him recording a conversation with me and him Fire.
That bitch fire. Fire.
Oh, yeah.
That bitch
Yeah.
hard as hell.
Yeah.
You gotta send me your number, bro, so I can send you some shit.
I'll text it to you. My thing
Yeah.
is this.
I mean, I wouldn't expect them to say it on the cast.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga quiet as hell.
Yeah. 724-777.
Boy, you be in big trouble.
Yeah.
My thing is this. Let me ask y'all both a question. What's the hardest TV series y'all watching now?
I don't watch TV series at all.
No.
I told you I be watching. I fussed with that Raising Kanan, and I'm waiting for that BMF shit to come out. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the 50, the Power Verse. That remember we was talking about that last night.
Right.
Smoke like that pop. That, you know what I mean? We talked about he made a universe.
Yeah, he made an MCU Street universe. You know what I'm saying? I haven't followed it, but that's what he did. You gotta kind of follow every show.
What's that? What y'all talking about? MCU universe shit.
Like, you know, the MCU, like Marvel Comics.
The Marvel universe, like Iron Man, Hulk, Iron Man, Hulk, Spider-Man.
It's like a show with
No. I'm just
The
saying,
movies.
they got different characters.
Like the
They
movies.
got different.
Like the movies
they
of
got
Iron
different
Man,
characters.
all that shit. You gotta
Thor
watch.
and all that. Yeah.
You gotta watch Iron Man to connect with Thor.
Yeah,
You got,
I watch movies. I just don't watch like TV shows and shit like that.
yeah, but did you watch the? Obviously, you watched Thanos, right? Everybody's seen the Thanos.
Yeah,
shit.
I watched all the end games. And stuff.
Yeah, so that's what the universe what 50 is creating
Yeah.
is a street version of that. Like, you gotta watch all the shows so it all makes sense.
Mad characters and mad characters and the shit.
50 is smart ass nigga, man.
But he's doing it on some
doubt.
street. He's doing it on some street shit. So it's like
Yeah, that's crazy.
you gotta watch
they
all
call
the
it
shows for
they
all of
call
it
that
to
the
make
Power
sense.
Verse.
The Power Verse. That's all.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Power Verse.
yeah. You gotta watch.
Hey, 50, one of the greatest rappers for real, bro.
He's in my top 5.
I
50
mean,
Cent?
50 go hard, man. 50,
He in my
50
top
that
5.
nigga, man.
He's one of the greatest rappers, like, as far as his career go.
Yeah, that's what I said. He's in like his career trajectory. I mean, he's not.
You know what I like about 50? I like that. It's crazy that nigga never won a Grammy, right? Or whatever it is. What's it called? Not a
The Grammy.
Is it a Grammy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He ain't never won no Grammy. That shit crazy. That shit make it look like he not in the inner circle, but he's still winning. I like that.
I mean, that Grammy shit is subjective. I mean, actually, the Grammys is just a commercial because it's all about who shows up. You know, or you're gonna show up or not, and that's who wins the award.
Oh, 50 was there every time. Believe it.
Actually, I ain't.
It's an accolade. It's like the motherfuckers who win the Grammys be in the inner circle, man. Because you
Listen,
smoke,
that
you just talking.
nigga 50 put stars on his back.
For sure he did. But
Nobody was watching stars.
You had just mentioned they don't want black people to get money.
Nobody was watching stars.
I don't believe in that
He
shit.
put power.
Hold on, real quick. What you say?
When you had mentioned that they just trying to stop black people from getting money. I think the big thing is they let now racism is a real thing. Now when it comes to, you know, if I have a decision, yeah, whatever. But like, I don't believe that shit.
You don't believe?
I think that's something poor people fight over. And I'm not talking about poor. I'm not talking about poor in pocket. I'm talking about poor in mind. That shit don't affect me.
My thing is this. I mean, there is classism. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
For sure.
you know, there is classism. It is what it is on that.
And
but
racism is for the lower classes.
like, I know racism is there. You know where we live at. You know what I'm saying? So it is there, but I definitely
I mean, Smoke. If I had it all, and you come to me for a favor, and old Benny down the street comes to me for a favor, I'm gonna give it to Smoke. Promise. With no questions asked. Smoke look like me. Me and Smoke culturally, we connect. We talking right now about rap and shit, and we can dialogue back and forth. Benny, I don't understand that nigga. That's what that's about. That shit ain't about no racism shit. That's cultural shit. You They try to help us. They want us to be fighting back and forth behind this shit. Now racism is real. On a small level, we think these people that's rich is rich, and they ain't fucking rich. You got $10 million right now, they ain't really rich. Yeah, you got some power and shit. You can control some shit. They ain't.
Yeah, baby. When last year I spent more money on spilled liquor in bars from one side of this world to the other than you made.